Well, I got an email out of the blue from Paul, and we'd worked together in the past about, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago. I illustrated a book that he wrote, which was a non-fiction book for adults about how to get your kids interested in reading, called The Reading Bug. And that project had gone really well. We were both very happy with it. But I was surprised to get this email because we weren't in regular contact. So I got this email and then a bit later a phone call. And I guess it's the sort of phone call that makes you glad you have a phone, because it just came out of the blue, and he had written these stories and was interested in having someone who could contribute drawings that would not just illustrate the story but would actually contribute to the storytelling. So it was sort of a dream brief that he was offering, and we went into this process really where I kind of auditioned in a way. I did ideas and sketches, and we went back and forth talking about them on the understanding that it wasn't a done deal until we'd reached a certain point and we were both happy with how it was going. And thankfully that it just kind of merged into it actually happening, because we were both very happy with how it was developing. And then we had sort of quite a few months of going back and forth over the phone and email, shooting ideas back and forth, and me doing a lot of sketches, just building a prototype, I guess, of how this model of drawn, written story could work. And I tried out a lot of different types of cartoon in that time, and some of them ended up being a major part of the book, and some of them ended up just being a one-off trial that didn't really work. But yeah, it was sort of really exciting having that early creative collaboration where we're really exploring what can be done in that interplay between text and image, going back and forth, and you're building on ideas that it's not just the stuff that comes out of your own mind, it's someone else is responding to that and adding to it, and then you add to their ideas, and it was a really great process. I'm really happy with the fact, really thrilled that when I read the book, I realise it's exactly the sort of book that I would have loved as a kid, as like a 9-year-old. It's funny and it's exciting, and it's got this sort of cartoon drawing that I just went wild over as a kid. It's got these complex maps with little captions where you have to search through it to get all the jokes. These complex drawings with lots of detail, as well as these kind of larger action sequences, and the great written stories that Paul has created. It's just the sort of thing I absolutely would have loved.